Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing? On a grand scale. Well, he's not like Karel. Pasha wants gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad. Things will settle down in a few days and go back to how they were before.
I wish. I reckon things will only start getting wilder and wilder. Pasha's got everything planned. Who he'll take revenge on, who he'll rob. There are savage times ahead. I don't want to go back to the camp. Pasha's leading us straight to hell. Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't... You'll save a...
You're the same bunch, aren't you?
Because if he gets his hands...
What kind of no...
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. He kept talking about humility, about... He always said...
He sounds like a good...
He was. Pasha, on the other hand. And now he'll take revenge on all those who did. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something.
That's the risk of... It can cost you your...
So it is.
If I give it to you...
I'll go somewhere far away. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge. We'll be happy with a little, and we'll have a good life. And the arrow will help us.
I'll give you the arrow, but only...
I could lie to you. I was born a thief. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some work. I want to start my own gang.
In that case...
We're all here, so...
What power will the arrow have if you kill the messenger?
What do you...
Will the arrow still be...
Fuck.
But I do.
Oh,
Leave the arrow to Pasha.
Well, give it to him if you must, when everything goes to shit.
have to go back. I should go back. No, I shouldn't leave now. No, I shouldn't leave now. No, I shouldn't leave now. I found your carol.
Glory to the Lord. And the arrow? Do you have it?
I do.
See? Where's Hare?
He was at the devil's...
That horse, son! He was always babbling about how the arrow... I hope you took the...
I killed him.
That fucking... He got what it deserved. But back to the... Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
That's incredible. Lord.
I'm glad you like it.
Hold on, lad. Back then, first, it seemed like an... Through this arrow, and now, it's my turn. Just...
Wait, what?
Today, it will be you.
Wait.
Don't be afraid. No. It will endow me with...
If it's really what...
Don't think of... I want your arm. You shall...
All right, then.
Here's the cross. Come on. Shoot. Give me the blessing. Glory. Glory to our Lord.
Shoot. Glory. Glory to our Lord.
Oh!
The arrow killed him. We're done for.
Mercy! God, help!
Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Greetings. Christ! Pardon me.
What are you doing, lurking around without a light? Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. So I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time is nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
All right, excuse me.
Start getting soft in the head. It's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that. Farewell.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers. I don't want to wait for him to find someone.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
Is von Berg...
You came at the right time.
Welcome to Suckdol, Lord von Berghoff. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming?
Just what I... Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. It'd be quicker if I
Just a beating? What about breaking a... You yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you...
Should I tell the gentleman?
You just keep your fucking...
Instead of these pathetic threats.
Shut your trap, Ot. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you, a nice coat...
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
This is unbelievable. He's lost everything, but he still thinks he can push us around.
Well, he's right, though. He is one of Sigismund's closest men. You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, You must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ.
That sounds almost too good to... With a bit of luck, we'll get to...
What do you think?
So we need someone who can help us...
What about Ulrich Vavak?
Most importantly, he's got the mint master, but I wouldn't advise you to rely on...
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother...
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk. I'm afraid Vavak...
There is one...
Oh?
Perhaps you have heard about the
Who? Do you...
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well then, a papal legate is on his way...
What's that?
Where would he be received? No one knows them. No one has ever seen them. And very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell? Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt. St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the... I could explain to him what we need. He'll tell us to...
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as it'd be better if we made him take us...
But what do we do?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men...
A couple more peculiar fellas,
All right, let's say...
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger.
May God look the...
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside.
That's damn...
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all...
What if the...
Well, we can always beat him out like, Godwin. Hold on.
Nobody's asked. We'll work on the legate, so he agrees to take...
All right.
Agreed then. Well, Henry, you go to the town and squeeze...
Most importantly, get that...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing...
And how are you going to... The palace will be closed, and maybe... I don't expect you want to march through the main...
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the...
No offense, my lady, but you...
She's coming with me.
Do you want to get into the court?
All right. And no dawdling. You should...
That's that then.
Looks like the two of us will be...
I can hard...
Aren't you looking forward...
When they captured Pa...
Did they do...
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, it's likely Vavak took our home for him.
Well, you can try.
I hope so.
How do we even get inside?
Like I said...
Well, I suppose by...
You are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the end?
No, I'll guide you this time.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point.
All right.
Well, here we are.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me?
Well, we'll just have...
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it, anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, I got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No.
Well, so what?
That may be so.
Well...
Maybe there is something knightly about you. Well, you said it was hard. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess.
This doesn't look like the work of a van.
They're acting like they... If Pa were to... We must get...
So you want me to get rid of them?
Don't you worry. You don't have to... Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my... I bet that riffraff, if I climb up there, I can cover you from...
What? Are you...
Oh.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. They're...
If you say so.
All right.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Who let you in here, fucker?
I'll get you. Sucker. Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
I'm all yours.
Quick! Kill him!
What do you want? You want to try me?
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry?
Stop shouting!
There are.
What?
Someone's trying to...
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful!
Load your crossbow, and if...
I barricade...
Oh, what a mess.
I must have food poisoning.
What's that sound? I heard it coming from...
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they... gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So...
It doesn't feel much like...
Right. We've got a lot of...
That's true. You know, Henry, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, would you still try to rescue my father?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I, and...
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to...
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund.
That all sounds very nice. Žižka's herd will be here tomorrow. Would you please...
All right.
What about Vabag?
I was. But that was before we knew what to expect here.
Thank you.
It's probably a good thing that Kunzin isn't seeing this. They left no stone unturned. Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Ziska and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. So you're already here?
No, it actually went... credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just... But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here, yes.
Some local beggars set up a...
What about Rosa?
I'm lucky she was here with me.
Really? Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary.
How did it go with that?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave...
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without...
well-being, and he's definitely not afraid we might ever rebel against...
Huh? Bugger off.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
In addition, the scribe's records of donations will be kept at the town hall, so the whole city remembers who has the common good at heart.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you...
I have my way.
All right, then. Keep your secret.
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see.
In case you hadn't noticed, the Lord of the...
What?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from...
There's no one been looking?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days
What are you actually...
Vavak's papers. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection.
Did Vavak take them?
Well, if he had any sense left,
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it... Unfortunately...
What's to be done? The question is...
Excuse me. I took a...
Only this time.
Risk, you say? Nothing then. Talk to me then. It can't...
All right. I need to get a couple of people in...
What?
I know how it sounds. We just need a little help getting inside.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would... Well... But this is a bloody dangerous business.
Think about it. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing an...
I can't deny it. All right? Let's say I'll help you. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans and I'll blame it all on you. You know what?
Well,
I'm glad we understand.
we'll get into the church council meeting.
The legates.
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be... And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize...
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate will be keeping an eye on him, of course. And that would be your...
Well, if you manage to take you with him, and lastly, make it...
Yeah, very droll.
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the... And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know.
Very well, then.
Now I just need to find Vivac's key.
No, the only thing I found Vivac left is this letter. And, Henry, don't forget, I'll help you.
Count on me.
Save the thanks, and let me... Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that? Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. What an utter mess. Who'd think the Mint Master would be so disorganized?
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are. I was at the Mint Master.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing. Well, how did it go?
I've got...
Quel puanteur!
What about the Mint Master?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Apisek. He promised to help us.
Can we try?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid... They'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything?
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him...
Maybe we should,
If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be up.
That's all he told...
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from, especially the way through to the...
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know...
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant...
Excuse-moi?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg under...
And I do. But nobody will let men of my...
What exactly are we supposed...
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see.
Well, we have no idea what's really...
Come now.
Rutard's daughter will tell you more.
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard there was work to be done, so...
Did you do the work of 3, eh?
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Rutard's daughter, eh?
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way.
Oui.
Why not? Maybe the colds down there will cook.
What will you lot do in...
We'll be doing the planning. They'll just sit tight till we give them...
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no...
I'm gonna go explore the underground...
What exactly?
Where exactly are...
They run under... Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts... So far, only the section from Rut...
The church is quite a long way from the...
Right. But the...
Tell me more about the...
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it.
That's a very strong...
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. He just didn't...
What was the tunnel to the...
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just...
Has anyone ever...
No one that I know of.
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen, so...
Oh, wonderful. what exactly am I supposed to be...
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only if...
But how will I know I found the right...
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the...
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark?
Well...
Thanks for the advice.
You'd better hold your nose...
All right, then. It appears...
I thought you were going with Brabant.
I told him...
You made the right choice.
Well?
Absolutely.
In the kitchen.
That's a promise.
Let us go. Pah, that smell. Oh, how long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. Ugh, that stench! I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here. Never mind. Better come along. We have other work to do.
Ow! I've been hit!
Am I imagining things?
No, this is not it.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning to you too.
Have a good day.
Can I ask?
And do you...
Go ahead.
All right. You know, where are you from?
I grew up in Scallis.
Was.
I managed to...
I'm sorry.
No, I ran and our master, and then it turned out that my father...
What?
I know. Well, and here I am, in the service...
I reckon each of us has a cross to bear, and others can't. But I admire you for telling me.
I already told you everything. Will you tell me now where you...
I'm so... Please, don't...
So what do you know about...
I don't know what to tell you about him.
All right.
It's liberating. Yeah, he's definitely not a bastard who would betray...
Good to know.
Aye, if he ever wants to kill you, he will. But not by stabbing you in...
Really? Oh, we could have a beer. Play some dice.
I said no.
Sam and I walked...
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the mean. Considering how much coin he promised them all, Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this.
What now then? Have you come up with...
I should say so. Hey, listen up. All of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep.
Oh.
It is.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens. After the morning prayer, he eats. Most regular folks are asleep at that time.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the...
Should we be prepared?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin... And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the devil...
Hagen and Urso will be with...
So what...
Like I said, stand beside Godwin.
Exactly.
Is everyone...
Everyone except...
What? Am I just...
At least you'll get your beauty.
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with...
And leave this place unguarded. Someone has to keep watch and...
That stands to reason.
Oh. All right.
Report to me tomorrow morning.
I was hoping you'd be...
Don't get me started on that. You can't I mean, it's been some time since... Well...
just you wait.
True enough. But I'd still rather go with you. Both of which can be...
I'll trade places with you.
Oh?
No. But I don't want to leave Rose...
Well...
Maybe.
So...
Nothing happened.
Oh, stop it.
Give me a break.
All right, but don't worry.
Can we go to...
I reckon we have to leave before the...